Hi, I'm Dr. Shwent, and in this session, we will discuss the fundamentals of video games. So, what is a video game? Actually, a video game is an electronic game that involves interaction with a user interface to generate visual feedback on two or three dimensional video display. This type of video display device may be a touch screen, virtual reality headset, or monitor or TV set. So basically, video game is an interactive in conversation between player and computer or between two players via computer. So these are the various components of a game. A game may consist various static objects, dynamic objects, various animations which may be associated with the objects, environments, and environment may include the skybox, terrain, some particle system effects, sounds, textures or materials, some GUI or user interface like a button, some fonts, text, cinematic videos, and scripts which may be associated with the dynamic game objects. So we can understand these all components using this example. Suppose suppose this is a game of first person shooter. So in this game we can see that this object is moving. Okay, so this object is nothing but the dynamic game objects, and various other objects in the scene are static in nature. So these are static game objects. Here we can see that various text are written, so all are also a component of game objects, and some lighting effects. This is nothing but the particle system effect. Here we can see that some explosion is going on. Now you can hear a sound which is also a component of game. And various other animations and responses are attached with the character, which is based on the script associated with that character. Now we will see the life cycle of a game. Basically, a game life cycle consists of three loops. One is core loop, primary loop, and secondary loop. Core loop deals with the per frame activity. As we know that a game always changes its frame. So frame is nothing but a loop, because after finishing of first frame, second frame will come. After finishing of second frame, third frame will come. So in this loop, whatever activity will be performed, that will come under the core loop activity. The next one is primary loop. Actually, primary loop deals with the activity based on events. There are various events in a game like boosting the energy, striking with any colliders. So this type of event may increase or decrease the property or characteristics of game or player uh, drastically. So this type of loop is called primary loop, where a game may change its behavior slightly or drastically. The last one is secondary loop. Secondary loop deals with the level changes. As we know that a game may have various levels, like for beginner there will be level 0, then level 1, level 2, and so on. So this occurrence of level is nothing but a loop, and in every progressive level we may encounter another complex environment of the game. Now we will understand what is a game loop. This diagram demonstrates a loop which is called game loop. Here we can see that there are four rectangles, and these rectangles denote different entities. For example, the first entity is model. This model may be a static game object or dynamic game object. After that, in a loop, if we proceed in clockwise direction, we will see there's another block which is written as action. Action is nothing but it's any keyboard or mouse event which may trigger this model. Okay. After the action, the next module is rule. Rule is nothing but its instruction which is written in physics engine. Suppose I have associated a script with this model in which it is written that whenever I will press space button, that model will jump. So the action is what? Action is pressing the space button, and the rule is what? Rule is the physics which is associated with that action. Means whenever a player will jump using gravity, it will again fall down. So that is the rule. Okay. Now the next module is feedback. Feedback is nothing but it may be called rendering or animation. Whenever we apply any action to a model, so based on the rule we get an animation or different type of rendering scene. So this is nothing but the feedback. Then again in next frame, model will wait for the action, and based on the action a different rule will be performed, and based on the rule a different scene will be rendered, and again this loop will run. So here we can see that this is a model, and this model is moving based on our arrow key. Okay, so whenever I press a arrow, so arrow is nothing but the action which trigger this model, and after triggering the model it is moving based on the physics engine rule, and in every frame we are getting the moving model from one position to another position, which is only because of different rendered scene. Now I hope that you all have understood the very basic fundamental concept of game, its components, and the loop of the game. And if you have any doubt, you can comment me. Thank you.